we're going to look at the secrets to making the most powerful support and resistance levels to trade. So let's get into it. Before we do, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel because it helps motivate me to make new content for you. So, and if you have any questions as we go through, make sure you put them in the comments below. Let's get into it. So right now I have USD WTI pulled up on the chart. This is oil. And what I'm going to do is show you how to create these powerful support and resistance levels. And if you stick around, I'm going to show you an indicator that can help increase the odds of them working out. So here we go. What I want to show you is this. Let's dive right into it. So when we look at support and resistance levels, what we're looking for, first of all, these powerful ones, is we want to find trends. We want to find things that are moving up. You can see in oil, this is an uptrend. And it's pretty easy to identify. So then the question is, how do we get into this trend? What's the best way we can do it? Well, very simply, the way I like to do it is I like to look for support and resistance levels. And the reason is because every trader can see them. Once you train your eye to see these support and resistance levels, then they'll pop out at you. And they do that for every other trader as well that trades these levels. And that's what makes them powerful. There becomes a lot of orders placed at the levels, and they offer great entry opportunities from a risk to reward perspective. So here's an opportunity right now. If we were to look at this, since this is oil, what I'm looking for is, you can see, I'm just going to draw a couple arrows so you can see this. What I'm looking for is two spots that went to roughly the same level. So you can see here, we have, if you look below these arrows, we have a level right about here. I'm going to put a line on that so you can see it pretty clearly, right? Here's our level, and you can see the highs of these candles. We're about the same. That's what I'm drawing there. Now, if I extend this to the right, here we go. You can see that the market came right back to this level, right? And I'm just going to put an arrow there just to make it crystal clear for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. See, the market just had a false break on that level. So you see we're in that uptrend, and there's the pullback to it. Boom. The market hits this, rejects off. You can tell it rejects off by the wick of this candle, and then continues higher. So let's continue now, just moving along the trend and seeing other opportunities. Well, if I'm looking to the next consolidation here, I want to look for two touches on support and resistance. And it's important for the two touches because that gives more players a greater amount of time to see this, right? Rather than just one touch. So let's go ahead and shift our line. You're going to see our level. They're going to come at you right there, right? So here's roughly our level. And you can see how kind of one bar pushes past it. That's okay. We actually got three touches here of this level. So you can see the first one here where this arrow is, the second one here on this bar, and then the third one is right here. So that makes it another super powerful level. We got three touches, and then the market comes and busts through it right and pulls back right here, pretty much to the pip or tick. And then the market takes off again, offering a great entry opportunity. So that's what this support and resistance looks like on an uptrend. And if you wanted to make this even easier, one of the tricks that I like to use is simply a 200 period moving average. So let me show you. Here's the 200 period moving average on the chart. So that means I want to be buying when the market is above the 200 period moving average. You can see it's a nice trend holding stable above the 200 period moving average. Now, if we want to continue with this, we have, again, in this trend, you can see another opportunity right here. Here's one touch, and then the second touch right here, right? And we'll just bring our line up to this level, right? You can see those are pretty much exactly the same level. So let's just go ahead, put our line across, and as you can see, we did in fact get four touches on this level. So this is a powerful level, right? And then so this resistance, and then the market busts through it, it comes back to it, and here we are Oil's sitting right literally at the level right now. So that's what it looks like in an uptrend. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, that's great. What does this look like in a downtrend? Well, let me show you that as well, right? We want to keep this two touches going. So let's look at an FX pair. Here we are on a market that's clearly trending down. We can see the price is below the 200 EMA. And what we're looking for is the same thing. Where can we get these touches? So in a downtrend, we want to look for two touches. And for example, right here on this one, right? So we have this big move down, the market goes sideways. So what do we have? We kind of have something right here. You see, we get a couple touches. And what I mean by that is the close of this bar is the exact same as the open of this bar. So if we were to draw our level in here, you can see it becomes just super powerful. This one actually had 3 touches on it right here. So we had 1, 2, 3 touches. And then what happens? That breaks out, the market pulls back, false breaks that level, and then sells off again right at that level. So let's just keep this going here, give you another example on this downtrend, right? So if we bring our level down, what do we have below? We have a level right here. I'm just getting it measured out for you. Right, so we have 1 touch right here, 2 touches right here, 3, and then we actually have a little rejection off of it right here before it breaks out, and it breaks lower. Then the market pulls right back to it, false breaks below it, and then offers a decent entry opportunity right here on this bar, right? So you might be thinking this is a lot uglier than the other ones, and that's fair. The market doesn't unfold itself perfectly. But if you were to sell this, you'd always be wanting to put a stop above the highest point, which is here, which is this wick. So if you were to take a trade here, right, let's just measure one out with the infamous TradingView measuring tool. If we were to sell here, it would be wanting to run our stop above the wick plus the spread plus a few pips, and that offer us a nice 2-to-1 reward to risk. So even the perfect trader would be able to get like 2.75, almost pretty much a 3-to-1. So it offers an excellent trading opportunity. Right now, if we just keep that going, well, let's just bring this level down and take a look at what we see. Well, we want to look for multiple touches. And where are we right now? We're going to be right about there. So you can see this one, you see how they kind of get a little bit uglier. That's normal. But you can see the touches, they're pretty clear, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 touches, 4 touches along this level. The market's pulled back to it, and then now it false broke the level, meaning it pushed past the level, and now we've closed under it, and you can see the market is heading in a downward direction still. So this is what support and resistance levels look like when you're trading them with the trend. So just to recap, let's click back over to oil and let's take a look at the levels, right? What are we always looking for? We want a good move with the market above the 200 EMA, and we want to see at least 2 touches on the level, and then the market creates a new high above that level and pulls back right to the level. And we're looking for opportunities along these support and resistance lines. You can see how they switch from resistance to support, and they offer excellent trading opportunities. So with that being said, in the comments below, let me know if you have any questions. This is one of the most powerful ways to trade support and resistance, and hopefully it helps improve your trading. So what I've done in the description below, if you have any questions as well, you can join the Discord. There's a link in the description. Hop in there. I'm on there. Other traders are on there, and we have a great time trading the market on a daily basis. So awesome. See you in the next one.